Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Steven Like Gamer, and I'm actually going to be doing like rapid recording of a couple videos here. I actually got a little bit of time to do some videos, so once again, you're going to see me in the same stuff, but actually going to be filming a couple videos in a row here. And I figured I'd get it started off with some more pickups that I've actually acquired over the past week or 2 weeks or whatever. I got a little stack here, so I figured I'd show them off and get them out the way. I actually don't plan on getting too much stuff within the next month or two. Couple new releases. Other than that, I'm going to kind of take it easy for a little while. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get into these pickups for you. I got another Resident Evil pickup, quick video that I'll do. Nothing super special, but I'll do that one as well. And actually, I think I'm going to do a Blu-ray collection video. So I got everything all piled up over here. But I'm going to go ahead and get it started with the pickups video first. So first thing I want to show, and I already showed these two games off recently, Dark Cloud 2 and Shining Force Neo. The reason I'm showing this is because between the last pickup video, I actually was able to get manuals and the inserts for the disc-only copies that I had. If you remember, I bought them at the flea market for, I got both of them, I think, for $5. They wanted 3 apiece, but I got them for 5. I can't remember. But it was just disc-only. So there was Dark Cloud 2 insert and manual, Shining Force Neo insert and manual. And all this grand total with shipping was $8 from a website that my good friend Dustin told me about, where you could get these things from. And I was lucky enough where they actually had mine in stock. Just because they had mine doesn't mean they have in stock everything. And these inserts and cases were like brand new. They're not reprints or everything. They're actual from a game. So fully invested in this. I have 8 and the 5, $13 for these two games. Still a great deal because Dark Cloud 2 still fetches around 30 sometimes, Neo 20. So just wanted to show those off and let you know that I do have them complete now. So now where am I going to stack these things? I have no room to put my stuff up. We'll just add it to the shelf behind us and I'll keep spinning. Alright, so some other pickups. Today I purchased this, Kirby's Dream Land, the special edition here. This has been out for a while, but Best Buy was having a deal where they were selling it online for $7.99. And also in stores, $7.99. Excuse if you hear my son, he's probably going to bang on the door and everything during this, but we ain't stopping. Anyway, $7.99 they were selling this. Retail price is still $40. And immediately when I heard of it, I went online to Best Buy, sold out. I went to my local store, sold out. So I was like, how am I going to do this? And I know there's stores that do price matching on these things. So I went over to Target this morning, and it's already been a couple days since the sale was started. I think I started on Sunday. Target had 2 left in stock. No, 1 left in stock. Picked it up, took it to guest services and said, hey, will you price match this to Best Buy? They're doing $7.99. And they actually did. I was going to show the receipt to prove it, but people can back me up. I showed a picture off with the receipt. $7.99 from Target because they price matched it. They weren't supposed to, though, because if the item sold out online at the other retailer, they're not supposed to price match it. But they went ahead and did it anyway. I guess they didn't care. And this was the last copy in the store within 150 miles of my area. So they are discontinuing this item now in retail stores. That's what they told me at Target. That's why they don't have it anymore. So get it now. Price match it with Best Buy during this week only, if you can find it somewhere, because this is the only week they're doing it. But yeah, so glad to have it for such a cheap price. Alright, next I'll show some PSP games here. I got all of these from GameStop, and you'll see the prices on them. Siphon Filter Dark Mirror for $2.69. If it's a PSP game under $3, I normally just go ahead and grab it because I like collecting for the PSP. I was a huge Siphon Filter fan during the PS1 days, and I haven't tried the PSP copies yet, so I went ahead and grabbed it, and that was $2, $2.69. Ratchet & Clank Size Matters for only $1.79. It is greatest hits, but yet complete. And I mean, what can you say? $1.79 Ratchet & Clank game. I know they have it for the PS2 and it does control better, but I'm not going to pass up on a PSP game under $2. And probably the best pickup for PSP games is Valkyria Profile Lenneth. I played the only Valkyria Profile game I played. Valkyrie Profile, sorry, and it is complete, is the one on the PSP, Covenant of Plume. And if I'm correct, this is a remake of the first one on the PS1, So I know it's a whole lot cheaper, and it used to be forever like 14 bucks at GameStop. You can see there, 6.29 at GameStop. Was not going to pass it up. Can't believe they have it in stock. They never had these games there. So pretty good PSP pickups. Next, we'll move on to just a random. I don't know. I'm just gonna start grabbing these and figuring out where I got them from on the way. Just more GameStop stuff. Chance, he finally played Red Faction Armageddon, and so I figured, you know what? He played a game that I highly recommended to him and kept getting on him for not playing. That I'd finally pick up a game of his that he wants people to play, and that was Splatterhouse. I'm up to Chapter 5, I believe, in this game, and it's like a fun just beat 'em up, game. Where you level up some powers and stuff. It gets a little bit repetitive because I'm just mashing away at X and stuff a lot of the times, but it's still fun if you want to go just beat things and smash things up. This is the game to get. I can only take so much of it in one sitting though. I normally play a chapter a day, and then I've had my fill for the day, so still a fun game, and for $8.99, not bad at all. After Dustin did his video, I went out to make sure I picked this game up, Infinite Undiscovery. I could not find it at any of my GameStops. And then just here recently, about a week ago, they actually got one in stock and copy. It was a recent trade-in. It wasn't even processed yet. It was sitting on the stack behind the shelf, or behind the counter. So I picked this up for, I think it was $7.99 at the time. And it didn't have a manual. But inside the case actually. So I went back a couple days later, and they actually did have another copy they got, and it had a manual, and I was like, hey, I just bought it, can I get the manual? They said sure. They didn't care, so picked that up. These two, I believe I got from a thrift store, and they were 50 cents a piece. So I went ahead and grabbed them. Mech Assault on Xbox, and PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy. Both complete, and this PsyOps is like new condition. 50 cents a piece. I figured I'd give them a try. The Mech Assault being a Microsoft Game Studios game, and I figured it'd be pretty cool to just give it a try. So for 50 cents, I'll get them a try. All right, what do we got here? I'll go ahead and show this stuff off first. This is I did a recent purchase with Devil May Pie Danny, and he was thinning out some of the stuff in his collection that he didn't really care to have. He wasn't going to play anymore, and he offered us first dibs at it. And I mean, I picked these out, and he actually threw in some extra stuff like he always does. But Shinobi for the PS2, which here's a really tough game. Metal Slug 4 and 5 on PS2. I think this is the only one I actually gave him money to buy, and he sent Shinobi and Prototype 2 here, all on their lonesome. So I mean, Prototype 2 is another game that I played the first one, and I liked how they started you off with all your powers and abilities. Then when he took them away, I put the game down because I didn't want to go through earning them all back. But I figured I'd give Prototype 2 another try because they're still fun games. So all those from Danny Devil May Pie. Again, I'll leave a link to him. Such a great guy. He's all about wanting to share the wealth throughout the community and paying it forward to people, and it's awesome. So, Danny, you're the man. Alright, what do we want to show next? I'll go into these. Another Xbox. Panzer Dragoon Orta. Picked this up from a local hobby shop that had burned down here, but they reopened pretty much down the street from where they burned down from at the beginning of the year. Panzer Dragoon Orta. I think it was $7 I got it from them, so not too bad of a price, and it's in pretty good condition, so glad to finally have it for Xbox collection. Red Steel 2. Played the first one. Controls were kind of weird and awkward trying to get used to. This when my buddy first got a Wii. This was one of the first games he had. And I had read up somewhere that Red Steel 2 was a lot better and controls a lot better. So, and I kind of like the graphic style, the visual style they went with this game. So, picked it up just to give it a try. And finally here, I got one more to show. Final Fantasy the Crystal Bearers. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles the Crystal Bearers. Sorry. I know this game wasn't really received very well, but when I was looking up about it and looking at it, it kind of reminded me of Pandora's Tower. And I actually really like Pandora's Tower. So I was like, you know what? I saw this. This person was actually on my local yard sale site on Facebook. She wanted $4 for it. I said, sure, I'll take it. Met her, got it. So $4, we'll see. And finally here, a recent trade I did. I had that extra copy of Wind Waker, and I traded that to get this game for GameCube. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, a game I've been looking for a while. It's very expensive to get. About 40, 45 bucks when you're looking on eBay. Wind Waker's shooting up in price too, about the same range. So we didn't even trade. I didn't trade in that bonus disc with it, but just a Wind Waker copy. And yeah, so I got an excellent copy of Twilight Princess, complete for GameCube. And this is a Zelda game I have not completed, and it is burning me to really want to play this right now. But I'm holding off because I'm playing some other stuff, and I want to get that completed. But this is a game I'm really looking forward to playing. So there we go. There are the pickups, recent ones so far. I'm going to show, I actually got another video with a lot more pickups, because if you didn't remember, we just had the Steam Summer Sale, and I bought a lot of games through Steam. So I'm going to do a separate pickup video, just doing a Steam Summer Sale blowout of all the stuff I got during the Steam sale. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be filming it right now. Resident Evil acquisitions and a Blu-ray DVD collection. So, whew, that was a lot of stuff, but stay tuned because there's more. Ooh, just saw some more stuff. Sorry. Correction, we're not done yet. Another Craigslist pickup. What did I think it was 7 or 8 bucks for all this. Game Boy Advance Micro with the charger and Donkey Kong Country 3 Advance. 8 bucks. It does work. It's missing the faceplate, as you can see, but you can get them online, Amazon, pretty cheap for 6 bucks. 8 bucks got that for. One more thing out of that same thrift store, I got the Xbox games. I thought this was really cool for 75 cents. Tomb Raider 2 Double Strategy Guide. What was neat in this thing is this actually has like a cardboard paper doll cutout of Lara Croft in it. I guess you punch out. You see it comes with outfits and stuff, and it was still intact. Some of them are popping out here. You can see those nice little photos of Lara there. And where it is, there's the actual like doll figure on this page. So I thought that was pretty crazy. And for 75 cents for a strategy guide for, there you go guys. For a game I actually haven't beaten yet, I've actually tried to play Tomb Raider, the first one. I always get lost pretty early in it, so it's kind of nice to have the guide for it. I actually picked this up for someone else though, because I remember watching someone's video. Can't remember if it was Benzo. I can't remember who it is. I have to do some research because I wanted to send them this guy because they were a huge fan of the game. So I got to remember who it was. Maybe it was Ball and Nick. Maybe he was saying he's a big fan of the Tomb Raider series. Anyways, that's it. Now I'll wrap this video up. That was some pickups. Time to film the next one. Thank you, gamer. Bye now.